Hi, I'm Roy Robertson. Welcome to San Diego Made San Diego Proud, where we talk with the business people who are dedicated to providing for the people of America's finest city and helping us save some money along the way. And today, Artie Rose, the president of Lawn Universe, joins us to talk about a challenge facing homeowners every summer, dealing with the high cost of trying to maintain a nice green lawn with longer days, hotter temperatures, and some of the country's highest water rates. Are you fighting a losing battle with a lush lawn? And what can you do about it? Artie, why are we paying twice what the national average is in water rates?
You know, I have no idea why our water rates are so high, Roy, but one of the things I did was I spent months trying to find a lawn that didn't need watering, didn't need maintenance, but looked natural. You know, as I drive around San Diego, I see a lot of people that have put in artificial turf.
Yeah.
Some of it looks good, some of it looks terrible.
It does.
Lawn Universe has developed a lawn that looks as real as a real grass lawn at a fraction of the cost of what some other companies charge.
Well, that really is the distinction, is what a Lawn Universe lawn looks like. And we'll get a chance to see that here because we've been out talking to some of your clients on KUSI on the weekends and learning a little bit about their experience, what they had before, and then you're going to see the transformation of what it is that they have now with Lawn Universe.
About 3 feet of weeds spread across a lawn of dead grass.
Now we get to sit in our backyard and enjoy it. I can't wait to spend the summer outside, having barbecues, having people over, and getting to walk around in a really beautiful backyard.
What we had was embarrassment. What we have now is we're prideful. We're really, really impressed.
Yeah, it almost looks like a Hollywood set from a TV show or from a movie.
You wouldn't believe what it used to look like. It was nothing but weeds, and I couldn't believe once I saw it completed how it really pops. The yard looks fantastic.
This is going to look gorgeous year-round, and it looks very real.
Well, that is incredible. It does look very real. The other thing that's very real are the savings, the rebates that are available. Cash money, real cash. A $2,000 rebate is possible with Lawn Universe, right?
It's up to $2,000.
Up to $2,000.
Right? What a homeowner receives, and each one of those homeowners received this, is a rebate of $2 per square foot up to 1,000 square feet. So if you have 1,000 square feet, multiply it times 2, you get a cash rebate of up to $2,000.
But this is available for a limited time too, right?
It's very limited. And the other thing that Lawn Universe does is we offer financing for people. Currently, we're offering a promotion where we'll install someone's lawn with no money down. We'll give them 18 months with no payments and no interest. And within that time frame, they can receive that lawn rebate of up to $2,000.
And what a great time to do this now as we head into summer, and you're going to have these long days and these high water bills, and they're just projected to increase as the years go by, right?
Yeah, it's true. And most people that call us are concerned about their water bills, but also about the aesthetics of their home.
Right.
They're not happy with their lawns.
Yeah.
They think that a quote, artificial lawn won't look good, or maybe it's too expensive. I challenge anyone to call our office at 1-800-NEW-LAWN. Find out about the rebates. Again, this is a cash rebate for a limited time for up to $2,000, and we're offering financing that literally, Roy, we have people that save enough money on their water bill and their maintenance to pay for the lawn.
And to your point, you heard that lady talk about going from embarrassment to being prideful.
Right.
It is aesthetically really beautiful. Lawn Universe, call and schedule an appointment. Artie will come out and meet with you personally. Call 1-800-NEW-LAWN. That's 1-800-NEW-LAWN, or you can go to lawnuniverse.com.